The alarm didn't so much wake me as summon me from the shallow grave of a 4-hour sleep. 4:30 a.m., the hour of gods and monsters, or in my case, the hour of the underpaid caffeine priest. My name is Ren, and this is my confession. The cafe is quiet when I arrive, a sacred space before the hordes descend. I breathe in the smell of roasted beans, the only pure thing in my day. It's a brief, beautiful lie, the calm before the storm of entitlement. First, the ritual. The dialing in of the grinder, the tamping, the weighing, a precise science for an imprecise world. I pull the first shot of espresso. It's perfect. A dark, syrupy God shot. A masterpiece that will be utterly wasted. The first customer arrives. A man in a suit already shouting into his phone. He doesn't make eye contact. He just barks, "Large black coffee, quick," as if I'm a vending machine that gains sentience and a bad attitude. I hand him the coffee. He sloshes it, spilling some on the counter, and throws a crumpled bill at me without a word. I have witnessed the pinnacle of human connection. I feel truly blessed. Next, a woman who looks like she just stepped out of a yoga magazine and into my personal hell. I'll have an extra hot, triple shot, half-calf, non-fat oat milk latte with 1.5 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, please. I want to ask her if she'd also like me to perform an exorcism on the beans, but I just smile. The customer service smile. It doesn't reach my eyes. My eyes are screaming. She takes a sip. It's a little lukewarm. My soul shrivels into a tiny, burnt coffee bean. I take the cup back, my smile now feeling like a facial rigor mortis. Then comes the freelancer. He buys one small black coffee at 8 a.m. and nurses it until 4 p.m., taking up a 4-person table with his laptop, his tablet, his notebook, and his overwhelming aura of self-importance. He even has the audacity to ask me for the Wi-Fi password every hour, as if it's a secret code that changes with the lunar cycle. It's the name of the cafe, dude. It's always been the name of the cafe. My coworker, Lily, arrives. She is a being of pure sunshine and relentless optimism. It's disgusting. "Good morning, Ren. Isn't it a beautiful day to make people happy with coffee?" I grunt in response. She thinks I'm not a morning person. She doesn't understand. I'm not a people person. The coffee is just collateral damage. A teenager comes in, filming herself with her phone. "Hey guys, I'm here at Grindhouse Coffee, about to try their famous unicorn frappe. We don't have a unicorn frappe. I have never heard of a unicorn frappe." I explain this to her. Her face falls. "Oh, well, can you make something that looks, like, really cool for my story?" she asks, batting her eyelashes. I make her a latte and pour a sad-looking foam blob on top. She looks at the blob, then at me. Thanks." She pays and leaves, hopefully to give my cafe a 1-star review for its lack of mythical creatures in beverage form. The lunch rush, a blur of names I will misspell and orders I will question in the dead of night. "Can I get a cappuccino but with no foam?" "That's just a latte, sir." "Can I get an espresso but in a really big cup with lots of hot water?" "That's an Americano." Lily handles the chaos with a smile. She remembers names. She asks about their kids. She's a coffee-making wizard of social grace. I'm a coffee-making gremlin who wishes it was acceptable to hiss at people. A man asks for a caramel macchiato. I make him a proper one. Steamed milk, espresso shots poured over the top, a drizzle of caramel. He looks at it, confused. "Where's all the whipped cream and stuff?" He wanted the sugar bomb dessert drink from the big chain. He didn't want coffee. He wanted a milkshake that had once been in the same room as a coffee bean. My artistic integrity weeps. Someone asks for the bathroom key. It's attached to a giant, greasy wooden spoon so people won't steal it. He holds it between his thumb and forefinger like it's a dead rat. "Buddy, I have to touch that spoon too. We're all in this filth together." The afternoon lull. The freelancer is still here, now asleep at his table, drooling on his expensive laptop. I have a brief, beautiful fantasy about drawing a foam mustache on his face. A mother and her small child come in. The child is a whirlwind of destruction. He smears his sticky hands on the glass display case, screeches at a pitch only dogs and demons can hear, and then spills his hot chocolate all over the floor. The mother just laughs. "Oh, kids will be kids," she says before leaving without buying anything else or offering to help. And something inside me, a small, over-torqued screw in the machinery of my soul, finally snaps. I stand up, ignoring the mop Lily tries to hand me. I look at the sticky brown puddle on the floor. I look at the smudged glass. I look at the whole damn cafe, a monument to my own personal purgatory, and I walk to the door, untying my apron. "Ren?" Lily asks, her voice laced with confusion. "I quit," I say, not looking back. I drop the apron on the floor just inside the doorway, a soiled flag of surrender. I step out into the evening air, the city lights blurring before me. I don't know where I'm going, but it's not back here at 4:30 a.m. Let them pray for themselves.